Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to be going through some random stuff, some tax advice, if you will, that I found online, and I think I'm going to start doing a series about this because there's just so much horrific shit being posted online that people think is true or that is legitimate tax advice. So I think it'd be a good way to kind of bring clarity to these issues and maybe have a little fun with it, all right? But first, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and obviously if you're new here. If you are returning, thanks for joining me again. And of course, if you find this video helpful or entertaining, please smash the like button. All right, so first one I got here, let me read this off to you. Is there something wrong with TurboTax this year? I've seen 4 people who said they owe the IRS. I tried to do my taxes and it said the same thing. What's going on? Well, what's going on is you probably owe taxes. You know, with the child tax credit advancements that's been going on this past year in 2021. You know, I really doubt that tax software is doing something wrong. But you know, what's going on is you probably owe taxes. And just because other people are getting refunds doesn't mean that you are supposed to get a refund as well. It all depends individually what's going on, how much money you made, how much taxes you had withheld from your paycheck. That's a big one. That's a big part of the refunds. You know, is how much taxes you already paid in. Now, of course, for 2021, there's the expanded child tax credit, which makes a lot more of it refundable. And a lot of people are getting refunds because of the child tax credit, but many people are also ending up owing because of it, because they got some paid in advance already. So this post was made in a Facebook group about refunds. And so, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are posting about the refunds they're getting. So this person obviously just thinks they should be getting a refund too. And it really just depends on what's going on and what you had withheld from your pay the previous year. All right, next post from this Facebook group. This person says, I'm single with no dependents, claimed 0 all year, made $34K, and TurboTax says my total refund is $49. And then she says, I was wondering the same, like what's going on? And then this person out here says, really emphatically, you probably did something wrong. That is not remotely possible. Like, dude, seriously? To be so sure, you know? Like, I know this person says they claim 0, but you can't do that anymore. The W-4, the wage withholding form where you figure out how much money you should have withheld on your taxes, that has changed since 2018. There's no claiming 0 or 1 anymore. So if this person had claimed 0 before, the withholdings have definitely changed since then. So that's not a valid thing to say about 2021. And then this person down here just so surely says you did something wrong. And you know, I think people like this annoy me, the folks that think they know what they're talking about so surely that they just start to spew their shit out publicly. It's just very frustrating. So yeah, it's possible to get a $49 refund if you had, you know, your taxes withheld as they were supposed to. And the new W-4 forms, you know, the ones that came out in 2018 are meant to try to get a more accurate withholding. So, you know, honestly, getting a $49 refund is fantastic. That means you didn't pay any more than you had to, and you didn't give the government an interest-free loan, and you didn't withhold too little. So, great job, $49 refund. To the guy below, you're an idiot. Next one from this person. My sister claimed my daughter last year because I wasn't working at the time and got the child tax credit they was sending out, but I want to claim her this year. Will I be able to, because I was told she has to claim her again since she got those credits? Jesus, I don't even know what to say to this. You don't let other people claim your kids. Even if you are not working, you know, you might think somebody else, like your relative, will get the full benefit of the child tax credit because they're working. You just don't let other people claim your kids, dude. And yeah, and you just caused a bunch of problems because she got the advanced child tax credit that one. Now, if you claim your kids, you're gonna get the full child tax credit, which you should, because she's your child, and then your sister now has to pay back, you know, the $1,800 or whatever, or $1,500 that she got in advance from the IRS. So you just created a mess for yourself. You don't let other people claim your kids. That's ridiculous. All right, this next one from a tax professional group where, you know, consists of us tax professionals. This person says, a very pregnant client comes in, was told by another preparer to wait until she had the baby to file so she can claim it. And, you know, if other professionals are telling people this shit, okay, so let's, first of all, before I flip out on this is a problem because you don't claim the kid, you don't get to claim your kid before you file your return. You claim your kid in the year that your kid was born. So right now it's 2022. If this lady is pregnant and she has her child in 2022, she can't claim him in 21. She has to claim him in 22. So yeah, this preparer is saying, just wait till you have your kid before you file your 21 taxes so that you can claim your kid. And that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Just so you know, just because there are people who prepare taxes out there, who are professionals at it, doesn't mean they're good at it. You know, I'm in some of these tax professional groups on Facebook and tax professional forums, and some of the things I hear from these professionals are just ludicrous. Like, how are you preparing taxes for people professionally? This is not okay. You know, it's like there should be some kind of licensing or some kind of regulatory body, and I think there is, but like the minimum requirements to become a tax preparer is very small according to the IRS. You know, you need to pass like a little test, and then you get your tax professional PIN basically. If you're not a CPA or an enrolled agent, you can just do this little test and you can become a tax preparer, which is just mind-boggling, you know. So this is a good lesson to be aware that tax professionals can be stupid as well. Okay, next one. Okay, this person talking about the 2021 tax year. She says, can someone help? I think I filed my 2020 taxes by mistake. I filed through TurboTax. It was accepted. How soon will the IRS let me know it's the wrong taxes? Okay, so I don't understand how people get to this. Maybe, you know, obviously taxes is confusing, and you know, it can be daunting and overwhelming. But the thing is, TurboTax, when you buy TurboTax, you buy it for the tax year. You know, you buy the TurboTax 2021 edition, which means you can only file 2021 taxes. You know what I mean? You can't file 2020 taxes. So there's one thing there. If you're worried that you actually filed last year's taxes, even though you got 2021 version of TurboTax, then you probably didn't. Now, another possibility that this person might be talking about is maybe she put in 2020 numbers, like she used her 2020 W-2 for her 2021 taxes. Now, that's a legitimate problem that you could have done. And another, which is a good example of why you want to pay attention to the year on the tax form. You know, like don't just enter numbers, just really pay attention to the years on the tax form, on your W-2, your 1099s, your 1098s, all that stuff. Make sure you enter the right year. Yeah, and the IRS will accept your tax return even though you entered wrong information. It just means that they're going to come back later with adjustments with the right information, and, you know, maybe some penalties and some interest depending on whether or not you owe money or are getting a refund. So either way, TurboTax won't let you file the wrong year, and pay attention to the years on the tax forms that you're entering into the system. Okay, and then the last one I had, I can't find a screenshot anywhere, but it was probably the most absurd one I've seen. So I'll just try to remember what it was. It was basically a person in this group sharing that they put their stuff into TurboTax, and, you know, they're married, they have 4 kids, and they're getting about a $10,000 refund. And she's sharing with the group. Does this sound right? And then down below in the comments, somebody suggested to her that her and her spouse should each file head of household, and each of them claim their 2 kids, you know, because they have 4, so they can claim 2 each. And then they should be getting double the refund that they that they've already gotten. Okay. And then the third person down below comments, really? And that person replies, yes, really. And so there's the one thing about this is, okay, this is the most fraudulent, idiotic thing that anybody could tell you about your filing status. Okay, if you're married to someone, you have two options. You can file married jointly or married filing separately. Those are your only two options if you're legally married. Okay, you can't go single, you can't go head of household, you can't go widow if your spouses are still alive. So yeah, that's the first thing. If you're married, you have two options. So obviously, if somebody suggests to you that you and your married spouse, your spouse that's married to you, should each claim head of household and each claim 2 kids, that is illegal and fraudulent. And what's even more idiotic is this person believes that this is actual tax advice, like this is a legitimate thing that you can do. And he told a third person that yes, this is something that you should do. So really, the whole lesson of this is be really careful about what you read on the internet and be really careful about what you read on social media, especially around taxes, which is, it seems like the most misinformed subject that I've ever seen on the internet. Like there's, you can have all these debates about masks, vaccines, there's literally anything, and then taxes is like the most horrendous one. So don't get tax advice from people on the internet. That's probably a good rule of thumb. And I know I'm contradicting myself here making these videos, but really be careful, all right? That's all I got. Take care, stay safe. And again, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. See you next time. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him